Ừ. Rồi.
I am above, above, I feel above. Oh, you have seen 1,000 lovers meet. You have seen 1,000 tired feet. Seen them rest upon a hill beneath a crown. Try to make a way. I can hear you say, let the sun shine on the broken. Let the summer come again. Let the heat find all the frozen. Let the force in. And I am above, above. I feel above. Oh, let the sun shine on the broken. Let the summer come again. Let the heat find all the frozen. Let the force in. 'Cause I am a, let the force in. 'Cause I am a, let the force in. I am above, above. I feel above, above. I feel above, above. I feel above. Oh, I feel above.
Nó lại là gà luôn á. Người ta nói là chú này là chú rể con với con gà luôn.
Very nice. So hello, my class. Today is Thursday, right? And the weekend is coming. So actually, the holiday is coming, right? Okay, nice. Right. So I think that we can get into our speaking part today. Yeah. Okay. Right. So Mr. Hang, it seems like you have some kind of plan for the holiday, right? You seem like to be excited.
Of course, I definitely have a plan for holiday. I will checking, go checking.
Go trekking. Nice.
Yeah.
So can you share where would you go trekking? Where?
I go checking in Lạng Sơn province. Lạng Sơn
Province.
Right.
Lạng Sơn province. What is there in Lạng Sơn province? Like what a kind of special thing? Special thing.
I think we just go and explore it.
Okay, just go and explore, right? Right. Explore kind of the food, right? Along your journey. That's what you mean. Along the journey. Explore the food along the journey. All right, so like how many days, how long does it take about the trip, your journey. How long?
He take the two or 3 days. Depend on the food. Okay.
Right, it depends on your food. Right. Right. It's nice. It's nice about go trekking. All right. It's I don't know, but whenever I say it to my mom said, "Oh, it's kind of dangerous for me to go trekking because I also just like I'm also interested in going trekking." All right. Right. But whenever saying to my mom, she say that is kind of dangerous for a girl. Okay, so I
Maybe
think
you
that
love
I
a
would,
girl.
yes.
Maybe you a girl, so the parent usually take care of.
Mm. Yes. Okay. Right. So today our topic is reading. Right. You listen and type your answer down on the chat box. Right. Okay. The first one. Do you have many books at home? All right. Do you have a very large bookshelf? Okay. Bookshelf is mean that kệ sách. Right. Bookshelf. I type it down. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So listen.
Do you have many books at home?
Well, my shelves used to be filled with all kinds of books, from fiction to non-fiction. But lately, I've been reading mostly e-books. They're just so convenient and take up no physical space.
Do you have many books at home?
Well, my shelves used to be filled with all kinds of books, from fiction to non-fiction. But lately, I've been reading mostly e-books. They're just so convenient and take up no physical space.
Can you hear it?
Do you have many books at home?
Well, my shelves used to be filled with all kinds of books, from fiction to non-fiction. But lately, I've been reading mostly e-books. They're just so convenient and take up no physical space.
The second one, right, is ebooks. Right, ebooks. Right, from fishing to non-fishing. And reading mostly ebooks. Okay, so I'd like to invite Helen. Okay, so can you explain for us about the fiction book and non-fiction book? What is the differences between the fiction and non-fiction? The differences.
The fiction book is a kind of book how something not real, not in reality. Yeah. And non-fiction is the opposite. Yeah, it's from a real life. Yeah, like documentary. Yeah. Yeah.
Documentary. Document. All right. It gives us the information, right, with the non-fiction.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do you like reading? Helen, do you like reading books?
Yes, absolutely. I into the reading book. Yeah, and I keep a habit and reading at the every day from 30 and 1 hour.
30 to 1
Mm.
hour.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot, right? It's a lot in our busy day. It's hard for me to read about 30 minutes. It's a lot. I just like to keep about 15 minutes.
When you have a favorite
book. You can spend a lot of time for this.
Right. Nice.
Example, Harry Potter, I can spend all day. When I remember when I was student, I can put it down. However, I had a final exam, my second year at university.
Alright, so with the Harry Potter, we can easily read it all day without feeling sleepy, right? So with the other kind of books, we can be like that we don't like about it, we can feel sleepy when reading.
Yes.
Snuggle, nice. Okay, so I would give some phrases for you. I type it down, you guys. I'm typing down with a good book. Okay. All right. So first it's about absolutely, right? It's about absolutely. We can say that absolute, or sometimes it's hard to pronounce. Okay. And remember, it's absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. And the next one, spending time with a good book. Okay, so you can say snuggle up with a good book. Snuggle up with a good book. This means that you lie or you sit comfortably. Lie or sit comfortably to do something. All right, to read book, to watch TV. Okay, comfortably. Okay. Snuggle up with a good book. All right, so I think that I can move to the next question. Okay, what was your favorite as a child? What was your favorite book as a child? Listen, okay?
What was your favorite book as a child?
Oh, that's a tough question. As for me, I was completely captivated by Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It's such a thrilling and immersive story. I couldn't put it down once I started reading.
What was your favorite book as a child?
Oh, that's a tough question. I was completely captivated by Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It's such a thrilling and immersive story. I couldn't put it down once I started reading.
Can you listen to them again one more time?
What was your favorite book as a child?
Oh, that's a tough question. As for me, I was completely captivated by Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It's such a thrilling and immersive story. I couldn't put it down once I started reading.
Okay, all right. Captivated, nice. All right, so very good, Mr. Thang. Captivated. I couldn't put it down. Okay, right. So I'd like to invite Miss Lu, please. Miss Lu. Okay, so can you explain for us? Be completely captivated. Okay, what does it mean? This phrase, be completely captivated.
Yes. I think cultivated means attractive by.
Be attracted, right?
Yes.
Be interested, right? Be interested.
Yes.
Be interested in something. Nice. All right. So it's a thrilling and immersive. What does it mean, this phrase? Can you explain one by one? Thrilling.
Yeah. So feeling being attractive or amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, right. So it's make us feel and anxious, right? Feel anxious or feel worried. It mean that like the feelings of thrilling. It mean that excitement, right? The strong feeling is about excitement. Okay, gives us the feeling of excitement. It's thrilling and immersive. Immersive. So how about immersive? Can you give me a synonym of immersive?
Immersive mean immerse in immerse something by myself. Immerse myself.
Yeah. Okay, immerse yourself in something. That's what you mean. Okay, right. So with the immersive, this one.
Immersive.
Okay, seeming to surround the audience. Okay, seeming to surround the audience, so that they feel completely involved in something. Có thể khiến cho khán giả cảm thấy là right, involved in, it means nó tham gia into the film or book.
Yeah.
Right, nhập vai. It's like it's create a feeling of the immersive feeling. Okay. All right. Could it put it down? Right? It's a thrilling. Okay, so we can move to the next question, right? The next one, and then we can step into our speaking part. Why do people love reading books? Okay, why?
Why do people love reading books?
I think books can transport us to different times, places, and even dimensions. They allow us to escape reality and experience incredible stories. That's why I highly recommend getting lost in a good book.
Why do people love reading books?
I think books can transport us to different times, places, and even dimensions. They allow us to escape reality and experience incredible stories. That's why I highly recommend getting lost in a good book.
Can you hear that again?
Why do people love reading books?
I think books can transport us to different times, places, and even dimensions. They allow us to escape reality and experience incredible stories. That's why I highly recommend getting lost in a good book.
All right, incredible. Getting lost in a good book. All right, highly recommend getting lost in a good book. Okay, so can you explain for us, Mr. Thắng, about escape in incredible story? Okay, what does it mean? Incredible.
I think that something is shock, and I think it's shock.
Shocked or amazing. Incredible is kind of amazing. It's hard for us to imagine that about the story. Okay, it's kind of amazing, right? Shocking, amazing. Okay. All right. Get lost in a book. It just mean that you read a book and you forget about the time, right? It means get lost in a book. Okay. Right. So I'd like to ask you, Mr. Thắng, why do people love reading books? Okay. Why do we love just like reading, immersing yourself in a book?
I think I think some people they love reading book because book can transport them to the different time, place, and even dimensions. Also, they allow them to go to the non-fiction place and experience about the incredible stories.
All right. You say that they allow them to the non-fiction world. Okay, sorry, I type it in the wrong way. Non-fiction world. Right. So you can say that the imaginary. All right. Imaginary imaginary world. Một thế giới tưởng tượng, right? Allow them to be in an imaginary world, right? Allow them to be in, right? In an imaginary world. Non-fiction is mean like a type of a book. The fiction is mean that use the brain to think about the untrue story. Okay, the fiction is mean tưởng tượng. Okay, fiction. And non-fiction is mean like the self-help book, the context book. Right, so do you get it, Mr. Thang? Do you get what I'm sharing?
Okay.
Do you
Okay,
understand?
teacher. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Right, so I would type the question down for us to practice. I would invite you into different rooms. Okay, we have 5 questions to practice with each other. Okay, 5 questions. I type it down on the chat box. Okay, so I would open the breakout room for you. 3 breakout room for us to practice. Okay. Alright, and feel free to join in the room. Okay, right. So it's nice to see you again and give you some feedback and just like have a talk with some of you after just like listening to your conversation. Okay. All right. So it's about pronunciation. You have to know that khi mà mình kể về a book that you like when you was a child, right? So you can say I used to like, right? I used to like đã từng, right? It's the easy way for us to remember about the way to describe our hobby in the past. Mình rất là hay dễ sai hoặc là hay dễ quên cái cách để mà miêu tả, cái cách để mà nói something in the past, một cái điều gì đó trong quá khứ. It's not easy for us to say, right? So you can learn some phrases to describe something in the past. It's used to, right? Thì mình sẽ học cách để mà sử dụng cái cụm để mình sử dụng miêu tả cái gì đó trong quá khứ. It's used to. So you can say used to like. Okay? Or you can say read, 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 right? Read là verb 1, read sẽ là verb 2, tức có nghĩa là verb mà mình sẽ ghi trong quá khứ. Remember, right? It's read. Okay? I read a book yesterday, right? I read, for example, Nguyễn Nhật Ánh books when I was a child, right? Yes. And the next one, spend time verbing, right? Right. So we usually say something like spend time to do something, but remember, spend time verbing. Okay. Right, it's nice. All right, so it's nice to hear that. Ying, right? Miss Ying, you have two self. It's like the self at the desk and the self at like in your bed, right? And in your bed you have the fiction. So when you want to sleep, you would read like the fiction book. It's just like near your bed, right? Okay, it's nice. Have you ever dreamed a story that you read on your book? Have you ever dreamed like about the story?
Me? Yeah. Yes, I used it to dream my love story. Yeah, and it is Sakura. It is Sakura and her cloud cards. Yeah,
Yeah, Sakura.
I used it to dream this book because I was attracted by this book and I love the main character Sakura. Yeah, I want to become her and want to find and explore new places and new cloud cards. Yeah.
Oh, new places and new
Cloud
what? Oh, power.
Yes, news power and new cloud card.
Card, yeah, card, right? Because Sakura is the owner of the cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's also my kind of my favorite character when I was youngster when I was young. I like Sakura. It's nice. Okay, right. So until now, have you overwatched Sakura again? Overwatch? Is it me not watch it again? Watch it over and over again.
Yeah, I has just watched these movies 6 times. Well, yeah, 6 times. Just 12 years. I watched 6 times in 12 years.
Yeah. So I think that you are a big fan of Sakura, right? Right. It's nice. You know what? I like your smile. It's kind of very nice. Right, but very beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, right. So very thank you, Miss Ying. I'd like to say about Mr. Huang, right? You say about go trekking, and right. So actually, you have a very nice vocabulary. It's biography, right? It's tự truyện, right? It's a type of books that I think that everyone should read. about biography, right? Tự truyện. Right. So, will you plan a book when go trekking? Like, do you want to bring a book when go trekking, Mr. Hoàng?
Actually, I have a ebook, so I think I take it when I don't bring it when I go trekking.
Yeah.
I can spend the time in the car or with everyone to read some books.
Yeah. All right. So when you are saying about ebook, I was thinking about Kindle. You know, just like right, it's like a
What I have OCD one.
Percy one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Kindle OCD one.
So which one would you prefer? A Kindle, like right, a tool for reading book, or a paper book? Which one would you prefer?
I prefer Kindle, ebook than paper book before because it's easy going and convenient for me.
It's easy to bring, right? It's easy to bring.
Yes.
We can bring, for example, 100 books just by bringing a Kindle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. All right, but some books, like they don't have the PDF version, right? The PDF version.
Yes, I know.
File. So we have to buy the paper books.
In I find in the internet, if it don't have in there, I can create myself, tạo nó.
Right,
Create.
create for myself. All right, so you write it down. You would read, like,
Yeah.
write all of the thing from the paper book to the PDF file.
Yes.
Right.
They
Right. So way to read book, right? It's the way, because you type it down, so you know what is it, right?
is it a fun way to read books?
The fun way to read book. All right. So I think that you can buy the PDF books. Like it's also read book, and when you typing, right, and after finishing you can buy the PDF file. It's also the way to earn money.
No, normally I can find the PDF book in the many group in Facebook or in many websites have this. It's I see the book will be updated in there very quickly.
Alright, so I also join a group of Kindle, of the people who likes to use Kindle, right? Because I used to like it, but now I just like paper books. Yeah, it's nice. All right, so very thank you, Mr. Hoàng. I would like to invite Miss Helen, right? So I was hearing about like nowadays there are many kinds of book, and so she has to choose the right one for her children, right? It's really important for you to choose the book. Alright, thì mình thấy đó là sẽ có một cái cụm từ này rất là hay sử dụng và rất là tiện, right? It's important for me to do something, hoặc là it's cộng với một adjective, right? For me to do something. Okay, so you should remember. I think that is it's such for you. Okay, so I want to ask Miss Helen, how can you know like how can you choose a quality books? How can you choose a quality books for your kids? Can you list some steps, right? Some steps for you to choose a quality books for your kids?
I yeah, it depends on the age to choose the book, and next when the bookstore I can touch the paper and can read some the summary of the summary of the book. Như gọi là nội dung. Yeah, read the book. Yeah, it is the main when I choose book for my kids. Yeah.
Nice.
The book
Right.
can give knowledge, can give direction about my kids open their imagination about knowledge, about nature, about science, about history. Yeah, I focus for that.
Nice. So, first you have to know what you want your kid learn, right? You want your kid learn about science, right? About nature. So you choose some topics about that rather than the comics, right? Rather than some comics. Comics is actually it's not good. It's not very good,
Yeah,
right? It can help.
They have I have free for my kids to choose comic, but have some direction for this, like Doraemon or something like that. When I have a picture is nice, have a clearly about mình nói chữ nội dung của quyển sách.
Right. Like it have a healthy content, right? It's have a healthy content.
Yeah,
It's not. It's
yeah.
yeah. It's not. You can say, you let them free to choose. You can say that let my children, choose. Let somebody choose. Let cộng với alright một người cộng với một verb nguyên somebody.
Yes, I got it. Thank you, teacher.
As a mom, we have to be very careful, right? With the thing that our kids see, watch, and read, right? Yeah, it's nice. Okay, right. So very thank you, Miss Helen. I think that today we go through some of the phrases, right? Do you have anything to ask me more? Something that you don't get it or don't understand? Right. So I think that if you don't have anything, right? So we can finish our lesson and have a nice Thursday. Everyone, have a nice Thursday.
Tomorrow we can we gặp nhau?
Yeah. Tomorrow we will have a class of the speaking class. Okay, speaking class to revise để ôn lại ha. Hai topic is movies. No, it's exercise and reading.
Oh, okay. See everyone.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.